Hi everyone, my name is Shir Singh and in this video I will be talking about the upcoming smartphones in 2021. So let's get started. So the first phone is Samsung Galaxy Fold 3. So Fold 3 is the successor of the Fold 2, which was a very successful phone of the 2020, and it was personally my favorite phone of the year 2020. So talking about the specs, so the phone will have very extremely similar specs as the S21 series that was released just a week ago. If we talk about the RAM, so the RAM will be, there will be two options for the RAM. So there will be 12 GB RAM and 16 GB RAM. It will be similar to the ones with the S21 series. So for example, if you are buying the 128 GB storage or 256 GB storage, then you will be getting the 12 GB RAM model, and if you are getting the 512 GB storage, then you will be getting the 16 GB RAM variant. So talking about the camera specifications, so the camera will be same as the S21 Ultra. So it will have four cameras. So the two cameras will be 12 megapixel, one wide and the other ultra wide, and the third camera will be the telephoto camera of 108 megapixel, and the fourth camera will be the time of flight camera, which will be also be used as the telephoto camera for 10x zoom. The major telephoto camera of 108 megapixel will also be able to zoom 100 times. They will also have the laser focus technology in them, which will be very similar to the ones in the iPhone 12 lineup. LiDAR. Talking about the chipset, so the Fold 3 will be getting the latest and greatest Snapdragon 888 chipset from Qualcomm. If you talk about the release date, then the last year Fold 2 was released in June, so this will probably will be the same. So this year also it will be released on maybe in July. So the Fold 3 will also have a 1440p resolution display similar to the S21 Ultra, and it will not have the higher refresh rate because the higher refresh rate screens are not yet foldable, so that we have to look for the foreseeable future. And if you talk about the 3 will of course be 5G, and it will also have the Wi-Fi 6E support. Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 6E support are the latest technologies that are going to be released in the year 2021. So these are new Wi-Fi specifications which will increase the bandwidth, and it will also gradually decrease the congestion of the local Wi-Fi. Talking about the Flip 1 was not a good phone. It didn't had good specification, had the older chipset, less resolution screen, no high refresh rate, and the outer screen was very small, and it also had two less RAM. So this year will be different. This year Samsung will be making the Flip 2 a good buy. For that Samsung is going to be adding more RAM. Last year 8 GB was the max RAM you can buy for the Flip, but this year it will be 12 GB minimum, and it can go up to 16 GB. These are not fixed, but these are the rumors that it will come with a 12 GB variant, which will be baseline. It will also have the S21 series cameras, not the S21 Ultra but the S21 normal one. So it will have three camera setup, three camera module. Two will be 12 megapixel wide and ultra wide, and the third one will be telephoto camera of 64 megapixel. So if we talk about the chipset, so the chipset will be Snapdragon 765, either 765 or 765G. It will not have the Snapdragon 888 because 888 is very power hungry chip, and as it's the latest chip, it's very it's not power efficient, and the Flip is a very small and compact phone. Because of that, the battery will not be as good as the Fold. That's why Samsung cannot include the Snapdragon 888 chipset in the Flip 2. Okay, talking about the release date, so as last year, Flip 2 will also be released alongside the Fold 3. So this year the Flip and Fold will be releasing together. They will be releasing in either mid-June or July. The dates may be get pushed due to the COVID outbreak, but hopefully they will be released in the second quarter of 2021. Alright then, so the last one is the iPhone 13. So iPhone 13 is very much in the hype because of the leaks and rumors. This year has been the biggest one for the rumors because most of the specifications of the iPhone has been already leaked. It's almost 6 to 7 months to the release date. Talking about the specification, so it will have more RAM. So the rumors are it will come with the 8 GB RAM, not for the baseline but for the Pro model. So the Pro and Pro Max will come with a 8 GB RAM, and the normal 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max will come with 8 GB RAM. And for the baseline 13 mini and 13, they both will be coming with the 6 GB RAM. So there will not be any major camera improvements in this year because the iPhone cameras are already good enough and are competing with the best. Apple will not be adding any extra camera module, which they are not in the rumor, but hopefully they will be adding the bigger telephoto camera soon, as their competition has been doing for years. For example, Samsung has a 64 and 108 megapixel camera. iPhone just has a 12 megapixel telephoto camera. So Apple may be adding the telephoto camera, but not this year. Maybe the year next or in the coming years, Apple will be adding the telephoto camera, the major big telephoto camera. So the one thing that Apple will be adding for sure is 8K video recording. So right now iPhone only supports 4K 60 HDR. It can record 10-bit color gamut, which any other brands cannot do. But Samsung had released the S20 line of the Samsung, which was released in year 2020, also had 8K recording capabilities. So Apple will finally be adding 8K support to the iPhones. 8K will be around for 24 FPS to 30 FPS. They won't be going till 60 FPS. So 2021 is the year when the Touch ID will be coming back. So there are rumors that Apple will be adding the Touch ID either back to the power button or maybe in the display. In display, fingerprint scanner has very slim chances, as Apple does not design them, and Apple hasn't been testing any yet. For the power button fingerprint sensor, Apple has released the latest iPad Air, which also has the same Touch ID in the power button. So Apple may be implementing that in the iPhone 13 lineup. Okay, so the next thing is notch. So there are rumors that Apple will be decreasing the notch size, and Apple has to decrease the notch size, as it has been around 4 years now that the notch is of the same size. So Apple has to decrease the notch size. It will not be any gradual changes, but there will be a slim chance that Apple releases iPhone that is notchless. There's a very slim chance for that, but who knows, Apple might release the phone this year. The chances for the notchless iPhone are very less. If Apple releases the notchless phone, it will be the iPhone 13 Pro Max, either iPhone 13 Pro Max or Pro, but Apple will not be removing the notch from full lineup. Okay, so the higher refresh rate will be coming to iPhone this year. Apple was trying to implement the 120Hz refresh rate display in the last year model, the iPhone 12, but Apple was not able to do it because of the very tight production schedule due to the COVID outbreak. So this year Apple will be adding the 120Hz refresh rate either in the Pro Max, but there's a good chance that Apple will be adding the Pro Motion display, all the lineup from mini to the Pro Max. Okay, so talking about the release date, so the iPhone will be released as usual in the September. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, a subscribe will be amazing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.